Audio lovers, get ready. Today, we're unraveling the mystery of the Sony WH-1000XM6, the headphones that have stirred the entire audio world. The big questions are they really worth it? Have they finally fixed the flaws that were so often criticized in previous versions? Stick around to the end, because while the answer is a resounding yes, it comes with some unexpected surprises. Ready for the truth? Before we dive in, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It costs you nothing and means the world to us in keeping this content coming. Thanks for the support. The moment we've been waiting for is here. Sony has released the WH-1000XM6, a name that echoes with anticipation among headphone enthusiasts. Were the XM5s criticized? Absolutely. And it looks like Sony listened. They've done a remarkable job eliminating some long-standing issues. But make no mistake, this new generation brings its own set of twists. And yes, some details may give you pause before even taking them out of the box. Let's dive in. At first glance, they look quite familiar. But the magic lies in the details. Sony reinforced the hinges with a metal frame to eliminate breakage issues. You'll also notice deeper ear cups, upgraded drivers, and significantly improved active noise cancellation (ANC), powered by a vastly more powerful processor. Each ear cup features a robust 30mm driver with a strategically placed ANC microphone. And yes, the beloved 3.5mm analog jack is still here for your wired listening sessions. The new snap lock carrying case cleverly includes a storage pouch inside. Comfort has been tweaked too. You can now charge and listen simultaneously. The power button is larger and easier to find, no more fumbling in the dark. Sony also packed in a whopping 12 microphones, 6 of which are dedicated to calls. But we'll get into ANC in detail later. Sounds amazing, right? It mostly is. But how does this translate into everyday use? Here's where comfort raises a few concerns. While the wider headband fits more heads, the padding may feel a bit thin to some users. Over time, especially for those wearing glasses, that memory foam might lose its shape. Let us know in the comments if you've had this happen with other headphones. Another point, the ANC assembly in front of the driver protrudes a couple of millimeters. If you have smaller ears or a unique fit, it might brush your ear. It's not a deal breaker, but if you feel discomfort, try adjusting the position slightly backward. Has this happened with other models? Share your experience. Sony went all in on the latest trends, with new spatial audio virtualization modes and ambient sound pass-through. The crown jewel is their spatial audio upmixing feature that turns stereo recordings into immersive soundscapes. Personally, I'm a stereo purist, but if you're into spatial audio, you'll definitely want to try it, though for me, it's not a make-or-break feature. Bluetooth has been upgraded to version 5.3. You can enjoy your favorite tracks with SBC, AAC, LC3, and LDAC. The app lets you enable low-latency audio, tweak a 10-band EQ, and choose your sound quality preferences. Sony even claims Auracast compatibility, though we haven't been able to activate it yet. LDAC worked fine during our tests, but a word of caution, some Android phones may experience instability at the highest bitrate, 990 kbps. The fix? Choose the 660 kbps option for smooth playback. As for iPhone users, well, you're still limited to AAC. No surprise there. There is no USB audio. Here's where things get frustrating. While brands like Apple, Sennheiser, Jabra, JBL, Focal, and Bowers & Wilkins have made USB-C audio standard in ANC headphones, the WH-1000XM6 still relies solely on the 3.5mm jack. Frankly, this feels like a major missed opportunity. The industry is clearly moving toward USB for wired audio. Not having a true digital lossless option, unlike its competitors, is a drawback. Remember, these are not high-end audiophile headphones, they're not designed for that crowd. But still, a digital option should be expected by now. What do you think? Is USB-C a must-have for your next headphones? Tell us in the comments. Battery and charging, leading or lagging? In our tests, the Sony WH-1000XM6 delivered solid music playback at 75 dB SPL. Impressive, yes, but the high-end ANC headphone space is fiercely competitive. While they easily beat Apple AirPods Max, 20 hours, and Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra, 27 hours, 37 minutes, they fall short compared to Sennheiser Momentum 4 Wireless, 56 hours, and JBL Tour 1M3, 55+ hours. Still, the WH-1000XM6 offer enough battery life for a full work week or nearly a month of 1-hour daily commutes. And if you're in a rush, just 3 minutes of charging gives you 3 hours of playback. Not mind-blowing, but practical. Microphones and ANC, the undisputed reign. This is where the WH-1000XM6 truly shine. With 6 microphones and an AI-powered processor that actively analyzes and filters out unwanted noise, these headphones are masters of wind rejection and general noise suppression. You won't record your next studio album with them, but for work calls, personal conversations, or Zoom meetings, they're more than capable, clear and interruption-free. If you were hoping Sony would reclaim the ANC crown, good news, they have, at least to an extent. Thanks to incredible isolation and a new powerful ANC system, they rival the AirPods Max and JBL Tour 1M3, even edging out Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra in some cases. The improved infrastructure, AI tuning, and the new Q3 chip, allegedly 7x faster than the XM5 chip, make a huge difference. To demonstrate this, we ran ANC simulations and measured noise differences at the eardrum level, with and without ANC. The audio isn't exactly what you'll hear, but it offers a very clear comparison. Get ready to judge for yourself. Sony's ambient sound mode remains best in class. You can smoothly transition from full ANC to environmental awareness by simply covering the right ear cup. Or activate the Speak to Chat feature, like Google Pixel Buds Pro 2, to talk without touching your phone. Audio quality, a pleasant surprise. Perhaps the biggest upgrade from the XM5 is sound quality. While hardcore audiophiles might still frown at the bass, Sony's new tuning aims to please the majority of users right out of the box. These scored a stellar 4.88/5 in Head Acoustics multidimensional audio quality tests, no rating under 4.3. Outstanding for ANC headphones, which usually struggle in this area. XM5S scored a 4.2. Frequency response isn't revolutionary, but bass is now smoother and better balanced, allowing for more natural treble. Highs are quite different from the XM5, with much better extension but noticeable peaks at 16 and 10.5 kHz. Most users won't care, though some may want to tame the 10.5 kHz peak. Over 40. You might even appreciate the 16 kHz bump. Progressive rock fans will love these. Under 25. You may prefer tweaking the highs via the Sound Connect app. As your hearing and tastes evolve, so can the sound. And that frequency response is ideal for immersion, highlighting those subtle spatial details and reverb nuances. The default tuning is already excellent, giving you less room to mess things up with EQ tweaks. Do you EQ your headphones or prefer factory sound? Let us know in the comments. Should you buy the Sony WH-1000XM6? If you're asking whether you should rush out and drop $450 on these, my answer is a big, bold maybe. They're absolutely among the best on the market, and their performance is stellar. But when you're investing that much in something you'll use daily, every feature matters. Sony did a great job fixing issues with past WH-1000X models, no doubt about it. But they didn't push for groundbreaking innovation or design them with long-term usability in mind. That's where it matters most. The lack of USB audio will become more of a pain point as time goes on. And Sony could easily offer adaptive hearing features like Apple does, or even removable batteries. If any brand does all that, they'll be unbeatable. The WH-1000XM6 are excellent ANC headphones, that's a fact. And yes, they fixed past issues. But they also introduced new ones. Whether they're good enough? That decision is yours. As always, sound perception is personal. Your environment, device synergy, and taste matter. There's no one-size-fits-all, and what works for one might not for another. If this video helped you out, please hit like. It means the world to us. What do you think of the Sony WH-1000XM6? Are the upgrades worth it? Drop your thoughts in the comments and join the discussion. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you won't miss our reviews and deep dives into the world of high-fidelity audio. Your support helps us keep this journey going. Thanks for watching to the end.